Look at that. Now, guys, here's the thing, guys. Guys, cook with me here. Guys, back in the day, average-looking chicks and fat chicks, they knew that they had to compete. I mean, not like 500-pound chicks, but girls that had a little bit of extra weight on them. You know what I'm saying? They knew that in order to compete with the hot girls, they had to be the cool chick. They had to be the girl who would go with you to all your football games you underwatch, who would cook and clean and give you the thunder throat. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's why a lot of them, I have friends of mine that married like average looking chicks, girls that were five and S, but they were that guys. I honestly
believe humble.
Yes, that girls think that guys get jealous of their friend's hot girlfriend. No, guys,
no.
Guys get jealous of their one friend that's got the cool girlfriend or the cool wife. You guys are all watching the UFC. You guys are watching, and she's sitting there, or she'll go, guys, you guys need anything? I'm making some sandwiches. I'm making beer. I'm getting beer. That's the type of chick that you're like, damn, I want one of those.
It's always the guy with a hot chick. All the dudes are like thinking, that poor bastard.
Yeah, but then there's always the one guy who's got the wife that's at the car show with him, right? That's at the that's in the stands at his little pickup basketball games. You know what I'm saying? She's the cool chick. And that's what big girls and average looking girls used to do. They used to know that I can't match homegirl for looks, but I can make it so that when this guy comes home, and he sees me, it'll instantly improve his day.
Yeah. I don't touch big girls, but average looking girls be having the better coochie. I'm sorry.
Well, you know why, right? You know why?
Yeah.
No. He's dead ass. Guys, I would say 5s and 6s are Tasmanian devils in the sack. Because if you're average or above average,
you just lay there.
No. Hot chicks just lay there because they think it's a privilege to even smash. But if you're above average guy, it used to be that average chicks would be like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to keep this guy around. So they're doing friggin' all types of friggin' Kama Sutra stuff on you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like blowjobs. And my girl was like, let me give you a blowjob, man. And they suck you like you got the biggest dick in the world, bro.
The thunder throat, Thunder.
AJ, my wife, oh my God.
Guys, I tell you, guys, I've smashed some girls that are like 9s and 10s. And the first couple times they just starfish, fine. But after that
shit is a 2-pack of What the fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
AJ, my wife is a tie 5, and oh my God.
That's a tie 5.
She's a freaking demon.
This might be a bit controversial, but I'm convinced that Australian men are either too scared to ask girls out or they just don't know how to. And the reason I know this is whenever I'm overseas, guys will just approach you. And my friends from America that recently came down, they actually noticed that they don't get approached in Australia. But
could it be because they have the things in Australia where it's like, if you feel like a man staring at you, you can call this number and
But when they go back home, they will have like 5 guys running after them in one night. And I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what has changed in Australia compared to, say, Europe or America. But it's very different here. And I feel like women have to start making the moves on guys, which is very...
As if that's ever going to happen.
Yeah. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray.
Tim Hicks, what's up, dude?
Different sort of change with the dynamics. And the issue with that is I don't know how to approach a guy. Like, how do you ask a guy out? Do you just go up to them? And ask, how do you do that? But I'm not on any dating apps and I don't want to go on any. So my only solution...
Cats.
Yeah.
Cats.
...is to meet someone out in public. But I don't go out at night and I don't drink and, I'm not going to be at a bar. So I know I'm not going to meet my person there. So it'll either have to be at the gym or at my cafe.
And guys don't approach at the gym either.
Nope.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is why I'm so optimistic about men. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, we're not, Gen Z is not having it. Young millennials are not having it. Guys are saying, look, guys, put a 1 in the chat because I think all of us have done this, right? You meet a chick on a dating app or whatever. You guys are talking for like two weeks, and finally you're gonna meet face to face. And you guys make the meeting, and then you get your clothes on, get in the car, start driving towards the place, and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. You just turn around.
Yeah.
Go home. You know what I'm saying? Angel,
Hey,
what's going on, man?
What's up, AJ? What's going on?
Dude,
Hi, everybody.
I know that you were campaigning in Canada, man, trying to get the conservatives elected,
Well, my fellow Americans,
But it didn't happen.
I believe that a situation like this country has to expand, and expand it must, for the good of the country and of the world. Yes, I've tried, but hey, Oh, AJ, that reminds me. I don't know if you know this, but in New York, they're gonna have an election for mayor this November. Now, I've been contemplating this, and unfortunately, crooked Eric Adams is going to be running again.
Oh, okay.
Now, This is what I was going to ask. I was going to ask you, the panel, and all the subs. Put a 1 if you think I should run for mayor back to New York, or 2, keep my behind in Nevada and enjoy your life.
Go to New York. Go to New York, have a buddy offer Eric Adams some blow, and take a picture of it and blackmail him.
Blackmail?
That'll be beautiful. So even if you don't win, that'll help you win. But you can still blackmail
Angel's
him.
Puerto Rican. It will be brown mail.
Brown mail. Yeah.
Brown mail.
Even better.
Yeah, that's
Even better.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to understand. I have to do it that way, man. But I may have you as my campaign manager. I'll think about it, though. But anyway, I just want to know, just out of curiosity. So I just go over there, or just keep my behind here where it's nice and hot and wonderful.
You know what? I think New York is cooked. I think you're better off. You know what I'm saying? You're better off friggin' fighting the shadow war, because I'm telling you, man, this whole thing now, guys, New York.
Well, it could be a good way to shamelessly promote yourself, though, too.
That's true.
If you're trying to maybe, I don't know if you have a side business or sell something on the side, but it could be.
you have to.
I'm serious.
Contract buddies that you would make millions of dollars. Because Eric Adams, he got those charges dropped because he was going to snitch on everybody.
Yeah.
Eric Adams is shady, but he'll probably actually win again.
Probably
He'll probably win again. It's already kind of rigged in his favor, but I don't know. It could be fun to try it, dude. It could actually be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then you could write a book and do a speaking tour. You know what I'm saying? You can.
There you go.
You can try and debate Big Mike in a debate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll think about it. I just threw it out there just to see what the reaction is.
So, Angel, we're just talking about datings for dummies, right? Like, why would any man, Gen X, Gen Z, millennials, why would any man be stupid enough to date nowadays? Why?
Listen. Why would a caveman even do that, though? To be honest, I wouldn't even recommend that. Call the caveman. He wouldn't even do that, though, man. Please, I'm gonna tell you this. I never been into that because I think it's a waste of time. But from what I hear is that these women, sometimes when they go on there, they just go on there just for the hell of it. They're not even looking for anybody. They're just looking for validation. They go on there and they say, "Oh, look at me," and the guy would be like, "Hey, she's not bad," and then then she'll swipe him to the side just to get that endorphin validation, though. That kind of crap. I mean, you know, it's just a waste of time.
Saw a
Please.
video, and it was showing how like all the. I don't think I can go back to that chart, but basically all the Chads get more likes and matches than the hottest chicks.
Exactly.
So these small percents of Chad Wonderbangs and Tyrone Thunder Smash are getting more likes than the hottest chicks. Just smash, right? And guys, why not? Why wouldn't you? Guys, all of us have been in positions, maybe in college or whatever, where you were that dude, and you're just. And that these guys, okay. We had a live stream, and Angel, let me know if you agree. All these conservative female influencers are all feminists. All they are. All right? Yeah. They're trying to tell these guys that you can't blank. A real man would settle down and have a family or all this other stuff, and it doesn't matter what a girl's past, right? If you were a man that had the access to the opposite sex that a woman has if you were a man that put yourself in a position where you had access to women like women have access to men, why would you not smash a bunch?
Yeah,
true.
And the thing is, I don't blame guys like Chad or Tyrone or Gerardo or Shohei. Listen, if the opportunity's there, you take it though. Might as well.
Angel, we have a new one, and that's Nug 11 from the Middle Eastern.
Nug what?
Nug 11.
Yeah. Nug 11. Okay. Well, we have to cover that, so we have to get somebody. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay. Nug 11.
Ghosting you or any not people that cannot lead.
Different, because it's definitely different overseas. Like men will just go for what they want. So yeah, let me know what you think.
A guy who cannot communicate cannot lead. Yeah, a guy who cannot communicate cannot lead. Think about the guy that has ghosted you, is ghosting you, or any of the guys that have ghosted you in the past, okay? Not people that can lead. They're not.
Wait. He led himself away from your ass. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, you absolute dunderhead? Look at this right here. Look at this.
Stupid woman.
What are you talking about? Guys, do you see how, once again, the last bastion of society that these feminists and these women cannot seize is the ability to control relationships. They cannot force men to stick around, and they cannot force men to make them their girlfriends or to ask them to marry us. So they cap and say, think about how much cap this is that she has to tell. Well, he ghosted me. He ghosted you. He ghosted you. He made the decision, but she's somehow saying, well, this must mean that I have the power because he proved to me that he's not shit. It's like, he ghosted you.
She's trying to call him weak and then guilt him after she's an afterthought.
Look
so this is really just to make herself feel better, sort of.
And guys, she looks like a friggin' transformer.
I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, trans these nuts, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Not guys that can lead because they can't accurately even express what is going on inside of them.
They don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
If you go out on a date, guys, and here, please, let's just pump the brakes, guys. I need you guys to hear me, okay? I try to not give like advice unless it comes to certain things, because you are not obligated to sit through some shit date with someone. These daytime lives make me swear. I try to not swear, because if you're on a shitty date, guys, get up and walk away.
Yeah.
Get up and walk away. You are not, and just delete her off the app.
Yeah.
Guys, you are not required to give her closure. Because how many times have we been ghosted? Just take the L. These chicks just need to take the L, man. But they feel like they have to know. And guys, that's why that's the beautiful thing about society now. Is it used to be only women ghosting guys, but now guys are ghosting girls. And it hurts them a lot more than it hurts us.
Yeah.
Because guys, you will be setting up like Sim City. You will be building a freaking property right, and you will live rent free in her head. You know what I'm saying? Nothing pisses a girl off more. Keep going.
Yeah, and AJ, I just want to say, it's not taking an L when you leave. It's a W. Because now you're getting away from a bad situation, though. Like this,
what I'm
though.
saying
You're
is that,
walking away,
is
though.
that,
You're
is
good.
that, is that men used to just take the L when we got ghosted. Chicks can't. They cannot take the L. They don't like being rejected, period, but they certainly don't like being ghosted and not knowing why. Guys, they have websites where girls post guys' dating profiles that posted them. They have Facebook groups and say, this guy ghosted me, right? Because guys, how dare a guy actually go out on a date and be like, right? And they expect us to actually call them back and have a long conversation? Come on.
Yeah.
Please. Come on, man.
If they can't effectively communicate, how can you expect them to lead you?
Leaving you is a communication.
Say, I'm not vibing anymore. I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna call up a girl that that sat down, was probably on her phone talking to friggin' Chad, and then was going on some misandrist man-hating rant or talking about how Knucklehead Harris didn't win, right? The whole time, right? And then I have to call her and say, I'm not vibing. You know, after she orders the most expensive thing on the menu, wants me to pay? Come on, man.
I'm not interested anymore. It's not my jam. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
you can't even muster up 3 words.
I can eat a dick.
Wow.
Not vibing anymore.
Look at that, man. Tim Hicks says he's ghosted plenty of chicks, man. Guys, so guys, we're gonna call this the freaking Tim Hicks maneuver.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
You can see him escaping. You can see him escaping.
This doesn't just go for guys that have ghosted you. You could be in a relationship with someone who can't communicate with you. Like, you could be in a relationship with someone. Avoidant attachment styles cannot lead. Avoidant attachment styles cannot.
Guys, women. Okay. This is the thing about this feminism stuff. Guys, you can't lead a person who doesn't want to follow. That's why, guys, if you've ever been on farms where there's like horses or whatever that you just can't break, guys, what do you do to them? Right?
Put them down.
Horse, You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Put them down like Old Yeller.
Yeah, like Old Yeller, right? There you go.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Oh, guys, so hold on. I did a video on this chick, right?
We've seen her. Yeah, we've
guys,
seen her. Yeah.
Right here is one of the. Okay, here we go.
Shocking, honestly. I just came to the realization.
Guys, there we are. There's the bull ring, right?
Yep.
There's the bull ring, right?
Why I'm single. Every guy that I'm like, oh yeah, he's attractive. Okay, this is not supposed to be offensive, but I see their wives and they just look like so like, you know, like not like this. Just like,
maybe that's the problem.
Shutting up. Yeah.
He's the
smiling. Shutting up and smiling.
She's feminine.
Content.
They're
content.
And feminine. You know
she
what
got
money. Yeah. She has a whole thing about no. So like, guys, this chick, she's not a bad looking chick.
She's actually kind of hot.
Because here's the thing, I went on her TikTok. She has a lot of squats, so she has like a nice body. You know what I mean? Like she has a nice athletic body, right? Like you could tell, that she's she got some hips. You know what I'm saying? She has a small waist. You know what I'm saying? But the tattoos, the bull ring, and then her whole feminist attitude. Hold on. That was Walk, who was in the military. Guys, have you ever been like had friends who were in the military, or like and they talk about officers' wives, how the officers' wives are all these like 5'2", like 120-pound chicks. Or like if you look at like if you ever know anyone who's corporate America, all their wives are all like hot little like 125-pound chicks. Because guys, you're supposed to be with a chick that's the exact opposite of masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How are you going to be the only guy that brings this knucklehead to the corporate party? This tatted up, friggin' big shouldered broad with a bull ring. You're gonna look like a moron. I mean,
He's
this
probably
chick, guys, look.
lifted F-250 making this video.
No,
too.
yeah, right.
Seriously.
Right? Now, guys, this chick, I'd smash. You know what I'm saying? I'd go to the gym and have her spot me on the friggin' on some squats or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? Fine, but it's not like you. If you're a man of means and you're trying to, because it's all about public image, right? Because image matters. The woman that you're with, and even as much as she looks, how she acts, it matters.
Yeah,
guys, let's just say, hold on, Angel snowboard. McKinney, let's just say Angel's the mayor, and we're all his appointees, and we're in like another city, right? And Angel has his hot little wife, and then we have our hot little wives, and we go to like a different city, and we're at some big political meeting, right? And the men are over here talking business, and the wives are over there. But then McKinley's wife is this broad who's over here with the men.
Yeah.
How would that make him look?
Yeah.
How would that make him look? Garrett Grant, man, thanks for gifting the memberships, man. Thanks for that, man. Appreciate the support. Man, thanks for that, man.
I pretend my tattoos are gone. Dude, I look crazy. Like, that's why guys don't want to wife me up. And I just come to this realization today. See? Or maybe it's because all of them see me eat sushi after I get out of the grocery store in my car with my bare fingers and drink sweet tea.
No, it has nothing to do with it.
No,
guys, why would you want a chick who thinks that her program is as important as yours, right? Which means that she's gonna always be in competition. Guys,
that's the worst part.
Guys, all of us men are all running a race against each other. And there's men from other countries and cultures where their women are helping them stretch before the race, giving them water, cheering them on. But us Western men, especially us black men, we have women that are putting friggin' sleeping pills in our water and putting an iron chain around our ankles and expecting us to win. That's why I don't deal with B-dubs. And these Western chicks are cooked, man. Cooked.
Guys.
Say again?
I was just agreeing with you. I would need to find a foreign chick.
Yep.
This girl also too, part of her whole problem is this. This happens with girls who have like horses and stuff too.
Who have what?
Horses, like farm type girls, right. I guess you could, but more girls that have horses, I'd say. That's true. Anything that they do, like they try to actually be like a man. So like, let's say they like backed a trailer in a driveway or something the first try. If you fuck that up, if you mess that up, she's immediately going to be like, well, you're not a real man. So this girl is trying to squat and lift as much as she can. And she's probably pretty strong. So if she does one thing more than you, she instantly will not like you and be putting it in your face all the time. Things like that. That's why guys don't want to be with her, because it's like, well, if I'm competing with somebody, they don't. They're trying to find an opportunity to not respect me.
But here's the thing: we have set it up to where the actual ways that they can't compete with us have been kind of eliminated in society, right? Whereas in the third world, in the most basic sense, a woman can't compete with a man because he can just right in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's talking mess and saying, ah, da, 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 da. All he has to do is give her the old freaking Van Damme splits kick, and she realizes that she can't compete.
You know, big, strong, tough girls. I don't know. I feel like all of them are like super girly, and all these guys are like, yeah, that's my girl.
Yo,
She's like,
you were so right about
housewife
that
stuff, and I'm over here like, I own my own business. I'm covered in tattoos. I'm a little spazzy, but that's okay. We embrace it.
Waste of time.
No, we don't.
This shit,
no, we don't.
Dude, what's it called? A dry cleaning hours only, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At night, I'm telling you guys, this is the type of chick. Or no. This is happy hour on, right? So this is the type of chick you don't take anywhere during the actual day, but you call her up. What are you doing for happy hour? Smash. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But this type. Here's the thing. This type of chick, because once again, she's an attractive chick. Pull up her TikTok, guys. Matter of fact, I'll put up. She dresses up good. She's pretty cute. She has to take this out. But the issue is, guys, these types of chicks, they've become the men that they want to be with.
Right.
Too masculine.
So, what's the point? So the only thing that this chick is good for, honestly, is that's it. Or maybe going on vacation, because then it's hard to ditch the broad, But guys, recreational use only, and it's sad because she's been lied to.
But yeah, I don't think any guy's gonna wife me up because I can't take me seriously, and I just realized that.
You're too much headache now, guys. Let's go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok, guys. Let's do this.
But I don't feel bad for her. She's had plenty of guys attracted to her. She it's not really that bad for her at all.
Hey guys, have you noticed? Because there was a girl that I used to know in college, Amanda. She was a Vietnamese chick, and she was all into only dating black dudes and hip hop and blackity black y'all. But then she was fight the power. But then she ended up marrying some kind of rich white
Bill Gates looking guy,
becoming a housewife. But anyways, she had that Aquafina loudmouth type of attitude. There's a subset of these Asian chicks, and they're usually Vietnamese.
White girls do that too, though.
No. What I'm saying is, but white girls don't have that scratchy loudmouth Aquafina voice. You know what I'm saying? Like this chick.
So much harder for a woman than a man in heterosexual relationships. The older I get, the more that I realize the difference.
And it's usually Vietnamese chicks or it's Cambodian girls. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a lot of Koreans, Japanese do this, but it's usually Vietnamese chicks. It's weird, So
women and men, when they date, is tied to the fact that women don't feel like they deserve the partner they want because they haven't lost that elusive 5 pounds or climbed the corporate ladder high enough or done enough yoga to become so zen that they don't react to a Chad's bad behavior and instead go do more yoga, because bending ourselves into a meditative pretzel is somehow going to solve the fact that we're single and frustrated about being single. As far as I can tell, heterosexual men rarely feel like I'm not good enough for the woman that I want, and instead mean I want to go find a better woman than the one that I have when they tell you that I'm not ready for a relationship. And while I'll
No, it's because they got 1,000 other chicks like you trying to come after them. The guy that she wants has 1,000 girls that look better than her. It's not about finding a better chick. It's about see, guys. They think that men want to find better. It's saying if I have a constant row of supercars being dropped off at my house, sports cars, what am I gonna just keep this one when I can just drive the next one the next day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If I was ever going to date an Asian chick, she wouldn't talk like her. I want a shy one.
Not at all, man. Yeah.
Always advocate for self-improvement. It's also totally okay to love who you are, even if you're not where you want to be, because the best version of yourself is not the only version of yourself that deserves a beautiful life. So if all you do today is watch this video and then go eat a tub of cookie dough and then try to make yourself feel better that at least it was vegan cookie dough, then realize that this version of yourself still deserves the man who loves and respects you, because the best version of yourself is the honest version. Cheers.
They're cooked.
Delusional.
I told you guys.
Yeah.